One of the biggest issues of enlightenment and staying in the world of a time-bound being is that you can have enlightenment. The point at that line in time is to keep it with you and to not let it go. To know that it was so real. To know that that's what's worth holding on to. Not chasing after anything else. Not listening to all the bullshit people tell you. Not worrying about what you've got to do next. When you've really felt the truth, you have to stick with the truth. That is the hardest part. Because a person says, oh, wow, I just understood it all. I know it all. And then because you're in time, you go, now what? Now what do I do? You tell people about it. And nobody wants to hear about it because they haven't experienced it. And no matter what, they all have different egos and different personalities, and they're real cool people. And like, say, for instance, there's one dude who, he wants to disagree with everything I'm saying because he doesn't believe in God, because he's not thinking deep enough to realize that whether you call it God or not, something is inside you creating you. And some people have their human mind going, I don't care, it could be some science project from some extraterrestrial beings. I'm like, do you know those are words that people made up and that they mean jack shit? They do in your brain, and so they do when I say them. But guess what? Do the words that I say really have any standing on anything that happens in your future? No, not unless you take them seriously. You act upon them. You take them into your thoughts. You make them into your actions. And then those words become real. That's what's really happening right in front of us. People just sit back and they're watchers. Everybody's a Jehovah's Witness. They just don't call themselves that. They just sit back watching. They just sit back and watch the world happen and don't get involved and don't do a damn thing. And the people that are involved are the ones that are doing the wrong things and holding people down. And everyone can really attest to that. But for some reason, they're too spineless to do anything about it. And I don't mean that in a negative way. They really are. They're afraid to do anything. They're jealous of people who are doing good things in their life, and they're jellyfish to people who are doing the wrong things that they can't stand up to. They really are. They can act tough, they can work out, they can drink protein shakes and hit the gym all the time, but they're big pansies, big babies who don't want to stand for anything that matters. They want to stand for their ego and look at their arms and look at how big they are and look at how tough they could be if they got in a fight. This guy tried to push me and I didn't move. Good, buddy. Now, are you going to go push the world into the place it needs to go? Are you going to help push us and guide us into something good? Or are you going to be some bonehead who just contributes to the bullshit? That's what I'm asking people to do. To become enlightened doesn't mean anything like you're going to drift off into space, because you are in time. Your spirit can do the most amazing things. Your being will show you some of the most amazing things that have ever happened, and the most horrible things that have happened too. But once you're in control of who you really are, magic is your life. And I'm sorry that people don't want to hear that, because they think they're adults and their adult mind has imagined them into a world of no imagination. Now that's what's going on with people. And I'm sorry that they don't want to hear it. And it's really hard to get it back, but you can. Or you can say, this guy's stupid, doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm going to stay grumpy for the rest of my life because I want to. The world sucks and I'm going to pay my taxes. Shut up, dummy. You're just not wanting to be a grown-up. And I'm trying to help you more than anybody you've ever met. Ever. And more than anyone you'll ever meet, because I'm not giving up on you, although you already have, most of you. So, if you want to know what real love is, this is it, guys. Come on, please hear what I'm saying, and don't just think I'm some babbling buffoon like you see on the TV, on the news every day, convincing the rest of the world what's going on when it's not. It may be happening for a few, but it's not happening for me or you. Get your heads out of your butts and please help me show people what's really happening. Get it, understand it, and then do it. Start helping people. Until next time, peace.